Hello, welcome back to my channel. With the Sephora sale right around the corner, it is now April. So crazy, but also my birthday month. The Sephora sale starts April 10th. That's literally like a few days away. By the time you see this, it'll be really close. But it's from April 10th to April 20th. And I thought, why not give you guys my Sephora sale recs, because I honestly can't live without a recommendation list. And if I'm putting things on my cart, I would want something that someone has used a lot or that someone recommends, especially if I haven't tried. Luckily for you, everything that I will be including in this video I have here in my desk that you can't see, but I wanted to show you because I love the Sephora sale and I'm waiting. I've been holding off on buying anything because I'm waiting for the Sephora sale to start. And since I'm rogue, it's gonna be 20% off. So let's get started. To start off, this is not something that I have here. It's something that I have in my bathroom. So it's a soap bar, and to give you a little context, this is a brightening soap bar and I've been using it on my body. I mean, where else would I put it on? But I've been putting it on my body and I see a difference in like certain parts of my body that I want to lighten. I can't show the areas where I've been using it because it's mostly like my back and like my front, so can't show that. But I do want to say that that's one of the products that has helped me a lot. It is called the Topicals Faded Brightening Soap Bar. So get that and let me know if it works for you. But for me, it has really worked, and I do see, like, especially my back knee or like spot marks, I definitely see a difference. And I want that, especially with summer coming up. Moving on to something else. Next is this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love this primer. This is my go-to. As you can see, this is a brand new bottle. I've been through 2 bottles already. 2. This is my 3rd bottle, and this works a ton. This really grips your makeup right in place. I never have to wonder, oh, is my makeup gonna move? What if I cry? Like, if I sweat a lot, it still stays in place. And I love that this works for my skin. My skin type is more of a combo oily, so I do tend to produce a lot of oil and get sweaty, as I mentioned. So it has helped a lot, especially if you let it sit on your face after skincare for a few minutes. It helps to just set your makeup and set your foundation in place. So I would definitely recommend that. It is a little pricey, but again, with the sale, it might come down a little bit. The next product, okay, this is my Ride or Die setting powder. I want to try other ones that people use, but I'm sticking to this one because I know my girl will not fail. This is the One Size Translucent Setting Powder. Comes in this pink and red like little case, and like I mentioned, this is the translucent shade. I cannot go wrong with the translucent. Plus, this is like in a whitish powder. So I typically like that because my skin is already like on the more browner side, like tan a little bit. So I just prefer to use white or like translucent because if I choose any other shade, it just blends with my skin, and I don't really like that. I really like a brightening effect, and this gives it to me. This does not give me flashbacks, so something that's really scary to me in pictures is flashback. And to me, this has not given me flashbacks, so I am very thankful. Also, does not leave me looking dry, because I know sometimes, depending on the season, like winter, some products don't really work on my skin, and this setting powder really works by matting like my oils. So I keep repurchasing it. This is my 3rd bottle or 3rd container, and I love it so much. The next thing is blush. My favorite powder blush is this one from House Labs. This is a really old powder blush. This was the first one that they came out with. It's probably honestly expired by now, but since I bought it with my own money, I'm not gonna throw it away. And it has not given me pimples or anything. This is what it looks like. It has brown like spots on there. The reason for that is because I go straight in with blush after putting bronzer, and it just creates this brown effect. That does not mean it has mold or anything. I love this blush. I love putting this specifically after I set everything in place, and like after my setting spray, like I let it dry and everything. I like going in with this because it just leaves a natural like pinkish look with my blush. This pink is a very pretty color. I will say now the packaging has changed because this one was their first packaging style, and now it's like very compact, very small. It's like a square of what this is, but it still looks cute. I have the newer version, but I'm waiting till I finish this, and it kind of looks like I'm never gonna finish it, but I've had it for over 2 years and I'm still going through it. It doesn't look like it's gonna hit pan, but it's so good and I love it. And whenever I tell people what I'm wearing, I always mention this House Labs blush because it's so good. It's so good, and I would not be saying it's good if it wasn't good. I really want to buy more shades, but I still have this one and the miniature like new updated version, and I haven't used it, so I sadly won't be buying any for the Sephora sale. You're not ready for this. Look, I have 3 of my favorite Rare Beauty products, and I want to tell you about them. So starting off strong, I love a brow gel. I don't fill in my eyebrows anymore, although I used to. Now I just put gel, and I've tried all kinds of gels. This one for a higher end is my favorite because this does not leave my eyebrows looking waxy. This is a small tube, by the way. It does cost a lot. I think like 18 or 20. Now I get it. It is a lot of money low-key for like a small amount that it gives you, but it does not fail when I put it on my eyebrows. Sometimes I sweat a lot and it still does not make them look waxy and like weird texture. So that's why I keep buying this. I've gone through like 5 of them and I keep buying them because I'm like, it's so good. Every time that I go to the store, I don't really see these because people know it's classy, it's good, it's giving, and I get it. I can't gatekeep it. It's too good, and I want to tell the whole world that it's good. And moving on, this bronzer stick. I am almost done, and I already have one waiting for me in my desk. Like, look, that's all that this bronzer has. That's all, and when I'm done with it, you want to see me already restocking? I literally have another one laying down in my desk. This is in the shade On the Horizon. I had bought that like a few months ago, so I was like, I can't let it go to waste. But this is my favorite. It does dry fast once you apply it, but I love that because it's like a quick little thing where you have to like either do it with a brush or a beauty blender. Like any way you do it, it works, and it leaves me looking like sun-kissed. That's the word I was looking for. Bronzy. Ooh, I think for summer it'll kill. I like this one. It does leave me on the warmer side, but I like it especially for summer and especially for nighttime because nighttime the pictures are nice. As for the next product, this is the Rare Beauty concealer. I am almost out of it. I am so sad because although I did get it in the wrong shade, I got this a while back. I can't even read you the shade anymore because it doesn't show, but I got this a long time ago, and I love this concealer, especially under my eyes, or I use it for my primer for like before I put eyeshadow, and it's the best thing. It literally lays the foundation before I put on like my eyeshadow, and it's so good. It does not make me crease, and it just looks nice once it's like blended, and then, you know, putting on setting powder after. Next, I have 2 Fenty Beauty products. The first one, which I recently got, is this Fenty Beauty Pencil Lip Liner, and the shade is in Traced Out. This is the pinkish shade that I have. When you put it on your lips, I do not have it on right now, but when you put it on your lips, it's so smooth. The only other like lip liner that I've had before that was really smooth that I've tried was one from Sephora collection, and I believe they don't have it anymore. So I'm so happy that I found this one, and that way like I can keep buying it and buying it and buying it. This one looks exactly like my lip color, so it honestly looked like I had nothing on. What I love is that it goes with any lip combo or any lip gloss that you put. It just made me feel good and it made me feel nice, and I just love the formula of this. Second to last is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. The last two products that I will be talking about, this one being one, is some skin tints, and this one I've had it for a while. I also got shade matched in the wrong color, so this one is a little too warm and orangey on me, but any opportunity I can get, I'm like, hey, I bought it, I will use it. I'm not throwing it away. I did get this in the shade 14. I think if I did a shade or two under, it would be perfect. But meanwhile, I still use it. I really like this because every time that I put it, I only put a few dots around my face and it leaves me looking natural. It blends in with all the other products that I have and it does not leave me looking cakey. Sometimes I've noticed that if I put a lot, it makes me look very oily. But other than that, like now I've realized, let me put a few dots here and there and I will be good. So that's why I really like it, because it does leave me looking natural and that's what I want. I hate feeling like, you know, that feeling when you have a lot of makeup on. I hate that feeling. So I've definitely learned to put a few dots. And for the last product, this one I love. This by far is my favorite skin tint. And anytime I get to tell someone about it, I'm just over the moon. I love this beauty brand. And this one is the Say Slip Tint. This one I really like, especially during like, honestly, any season, but mostly I would say spring and winter. As for summer, this one can get very cakey if you're not careful with it, as the same thing as the Fenty Beauty skin tint. Like, you just need to be very careful how much you apply on it. That's what I would say. But that's why I believe it lasts a lot. The last one that I had, that was this Say Slip Tint, lasted for over a year. I would say a year and a half. So it does last a long time. Plus with this one, I wouldn't say don't put a lot because it can get cakey and you could also get oily. But this one has SPF 35 sunscreen. Yeah, 35 is not a lot, but at least it has sunscreen. So I also like that for that reason, because sometimes if I don't want to put sunscreen, I also know that it contains that in here. The shade match is amazing. I got shade matched by Say on Instagram. I just messaged them and they shade matched me through a natural picture that I took, and they matched me to this color, and by far the best shade match I've ever had. And I don't know, I love it. I love using this anytime I go to work, anytime I go to church. It's the slip tint that I gravitate towards, that I'm always reaching for and always buying. So these are all the makeup products that I recommend, including the soap bar, which is not makeup, but it's products that I use mostly every day, like daily or if not weekly. And it's products that I've had for a long time, whether that be like months or years, and that I use and have them in my everyday bag or in my makeup bag. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you get anything that I recommended, please let me know. I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know what you think. Let me know what you're grabbing from the Sephora sale. I do want to know if you guys have any favorites, because I also want to try, especially because April is my birthday month and I'm ready to splurge on all things makeup, especially since I haven't been to Sephora in a minute. You're shocked, so am I. But I am so excited because April is here and Sephora's here, my birthday's here, everything's here. I'm so excited. But I hope you have a blessed one. I hope that you have an amazing April and that you continue living your life for you and keep pursuing your dreams. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!